In a world torn apart by inequality and oppression, where the capital reigns supreme over the districts, Catching Fire by Suzzane Collins is a thrilling sequel that will keep you on the edge of your seat from beginning to end. Our courageous protagonist, Katniss Everdeen, has survived the deadly Hunger Games, defying the capital's twisted games and capturing the hearts of a nation. But her victory comes at a cost as rebellion smolders beneath the surface of Panem. As the story unfolds, the stakes are raised, and the flame of revolution threatens to engulf everything in its path. As Katniss and her fellow victor Peeta Mellark embark on their victory tour, Peeta and Katniss find themselves caught in a complex and manipulative game orchestrated by the capital. Their relationship becomes a tool for the capital's propaganda and a source of uncertainty and tension between them. At the beginning of the story, Katniss is bewildered by her conflicting emotions towards Peeta. While she cares for him deeply, she is uncertain about the authenticity of her feelings, partly due to the knowledge that their romance in the previous Hunger Games was a strategic ploy to gain sympathy and support from the sponsors. Katniss struggles to distinguish between her genuine emotions and the capital's manipulation. Similarly, Peeta is torn between his love for Katniss and the realization that their previous romantic display was merely a means to survive. He wants to believe that Katniss's affection was real, but doubts cloud his heart. Peeta also harbors suspicions about Katniss's motives, wondering if she truly reciprocates his feelings or if she is simply playing the capital's game. Katniss is determined to protect Peeta and keep him alive, but she struggles with the uncertainty of his intentions. She questions whether he can be trusted, fearing that he may have turned against her under the capital's influence. Katniss's instinct for self-preservation conflicts with her desire to safeguard Peeta, creating a tense dynamic between them. On the other hand, Peeta maintains his unwavering trust in Katniss. Despite his doubts and confusion, he believes in her strength and resilience. Peeta's faith in Katniss becomes a source of stability amidst the chaos of the arena. He continuously tries to form alliances and protect her, hoping that their bond will endure and they can find a way out of the deadly situation together. In a desperate attempt to quell the rebellion, Snow devises a sinister plan for the 75th Hunger Games, the Quarter Quell. For this edition, the capital introduces a twist that will shock Katniss, and all of Panem. Past victors, including Katniss herself, will be forced back into the arena to fight to the death once more. Thrown back into the brutal Hunger Games arena, Katniss must confront her worst nightmares and rely on her cunning and survival skills to outwit both the vicious tributes and the oppressive regime that seeks to crush her spirit. With alliances forming and alliances crumbling, the arena becomes a treacherous battleground, where trust is a luxury and betrayal lurks around every corner. As the countdown to the Quarter Quell nears its end, Katniss discovers the true extent of the rebellion brewing in the districts. Unbeknownst to Katniss and Peeta, the previous victors devise a daring plan to rebel against the capital and rescue Katniss Everdeen from the clutches of President Snow. As the Quarter Quell approaches, the realization that Katniss will once again be thrust into the deadly arena prompts a spark of defiance among her fellow victors. Under the guidance of Plutarch Heavensby, the new head gamemaker, a secret alliance is formed. This alliance consists of some of the most formidable victors from various districts, all of whom are united by a common goal: to overthrow the capital's oppressive regime. Katniss's mentor, Haymitch Abernathy, plays a vital role in organizing the rebellion. Drawing upon his experience and connections, he becomes a linchpin in the plan to rescue Katniss and ignite a full-scale revolution. He gathers a group of trusted victors, including Finnick Odair, Joanna Mason, Beatty, and Wyrus, among others. They devise a strategy to use the Quarter Quell as a diversion, knowing that all eyes will be on the arena and the capital will be focused on controlling the games. This gives them a small window of opportunity to execute their daring rescue mission. The rebels discover that District 13, long believed to be annihilated by the capital, still exists. It becomes their sanctuary and base of operations, where they plan their moves against the oppressive regime. District 13's President Coin, a key figure in the rebellion, supports the rescue mission, seeing Katniss as a powerful symbol and a catalyst for change. The plan involves manipulating the arena and creating chaos during the games. Beatty, with his exceptional technological skills, devises a plan to disrupt the force field surrounding the arena, aiming to escape with Katniss while chaos ensues. They also use Katniss's growing popularity and the love she shares with Peeta Mellark to their advantage, hoping to rally support for the rebellion. During the Quarter Quell, the Alliance strategically works together, forming alliances with other tributes and exploiting the capital's weaknesses. As the games progress, Katniss eventually discovers the plot to rescue her and realizes that her allies are not just fighting for survival, but are part of a larger rebellion. In a climactic moment, as chaos erupts in the arena, the Alliance successfully manages to break Katniss free and whisk her away to District 13, dealing a significant blow to the capital's control. The rescue mission becomes a turning point in the rebellion, inspiring hope and determination among the oppressed citizens of Panem. The rebels' plan to rescue Katniss showcases their resourcefulness, resilience, and unwavering commitment to overthrow the capital. It sets the stage for the ultimate battle between the districts and the tyrannical regime, as the spark of rebellion grows into a blazing fire that threatens to consume the capital and change the fate of Panem forever. The symbol of the Mockingjay, once a simple pin, now takes on a powerful meaning as the people rise up against the capital's tyranny. Katniss realizes she has become a symbol of hope, a beacon for the oppressed, and the spark that can ignite a full-blown revolution. In a breathtaking climax, Katniss, along with her loyal friends and unexpected allies, launches a daring escape from the arena, defying the capital's attempts to control and manipulate her. The resistance gains momentum, but the price of rebellion becomes increasingly steep as loved ones are captured and lives are lost. Catching Fire brilliantly exposes the power of media manipulation and government propaganda in an authoritarian regime. Suzzane Collins masterfully portrays the capital's control over the narrative, using the Hunger Games as a tool to reinforce their authority and suppress any resistance. In the story, the capital utilizes the media to shape public opinion and maintain their grip on power. They control the Hunger Games, a televised spectacle that serves as a means of entertainment for the capital's citizens while simultaneously instilling fear and subjugation in the districts. The capital's propaganda machine is evident in their treatment of Katniss and Peeta's relationship. Following their victory in the previous Hunger Games, the capital portrays them as star-crossed lovers, a narrative designed to garner sympathy and support from the audience. The capital exploits their relationship, turning it into a tool of manipulation and control. Moreover, the capital uses the media to suppress dissent and perpetuate the illusion of a harmonious society. They carefully craft a distorted image of the districts, portraying them as unruly and dangerous, while glorifying the lavish and opulent lifestyle of the capital. This stark contrast serves to maintain the capital's dominance and prevent the districts from realizing their true strength and potential for rebellion. Collins also highlights the capital's ability to manipulate public perception by controlling the flow of information. They carefully curate what is shown to the citizens, presenting a heavily edited version of reality. This control extends to the Hunger Games broadcasts, where the capital can manipulate the environment, introduce obstacles, and shape the narrative to suit their agenda. Through the character of Caesar Flickerman, the charismatic and influential capital television host, Catching Fire underscores the role of media in disseminating propaganda. Flickerman uses his charm and wit to create an illusion of benevolence, distracting the public from the true horrors of the Hunger Games and the oppression inflicted upon the districts. The novel also examines the influence of media on public opinion. The citizens of the capital, being the primary consumers of the Hunger Games broadcasts, are unwittingly complicit in the perpetuation of the capital's authority. They become desensitized to the violence and cruelty of the games, treating it as mere entertainment rather than an act of brutality. This underscores the dangers of a society consumed by media, where reality can be distorted, and the true cost of oppression can be obscured. In Catching Fire, media and government propaganda play a central role in maintaining the capital's control over Panem. By exploring the manipulation of narratives, the selective dissemination of information, and the impact on public perception, Suzzane Collins shines a light on the insidious ways in which authoritarian regimes exert their power and maintain dominance over their citizens. Catching Fire leaves readers hungry for more, as Suzzane Collins masterfully weaves a tale of suspense, bravery, and the unyielding power of the human spirit. As the flames of rebellion grow stronger, Katniss Everdeen finds herself at the center of a revolution that will test her strength, loyalty, and love. Will she survive the trials that lie ahead? Will the spark she ignited be enough to bring down the capital and restore freedom to Panem? Only time will tell in this thrilling continuation of the Hunger Games trilogy.